Meghan McCain always got to ruin a moment for a black person with her off the wall kind of questions. Hi, welcome to JOA. If new to my channel, please click that subscribe, click that bell button, baby. So you'll be the first to know when I upload. Please subscribe, click the bell. Patreon.com/JOA. That'll make me happy if you contribute $5 or more to my Patreon monthly pay. If you're a business, you want to advertise on my channel, joamedia1@gmail.com. I also ask icebreaker questions and post daily videos. The icebreaker question is, do you think Meghan McCain always ruins moments for black people or people of color when they, have an accomplishment on television or just in general? Let me know in the comments below. Watch this clip and I'll come back with some more.
Love Reading Rainbow. I watched Reading Rainbow my whole life, and I've already started my daughter watching it. It's a completely timeless show. You should continue doing it and host Jeopardy. But we have talked on the show about the decision by the Dr. Seuss estate to discontinue 6 of his books that feature racist imagery. What do you think of that decision and about the cancel culture surrounding works of art or artists that are controversial?
It's interesting because I just for the Seuss Foundation did a voice over for a video that they have put together to remind us that Dr. Seuss is more than simply a company that's decided to put a couple of books on the shelf to take them out of rotation. That man, Theodore Geisel, is responsible for generations of wholesome, healthy, wonderful, imaginative, creative content for children of all ages, and so I think we need to put things in perspective. In terms of cancel culture, I think it's misnamed. That's a misnomer. I think we have a consequence culture, and that consequences are finally encompassing everybody in the society, whereas they haven't been ever in this country. So I think that there are good signs that are happening in the culture right now, and I think it has everything to do with a new awareness on people who were simply unaware of the real nature of life in this country for people who have been othered since this nation began.
So I remember when Levar Burton came on The View, but y'all, I just truly wasn't feeling it to make a video, so I just didn't do it. And this whole facade between, him and Meghan McCain just went viral. A lot of news stories covered it. And he even posted on Twitter something to the effect of, I said what I said, when somebody posted a video on Twitter. And so I just thought that this questioning towards Meghan McCain was very off-putting and very just misrouted towards what the actual topic was about. It was just about him being on Jeopardy as a guest host because there were 250,000 signatures. A lot of people rooted for him, even Wendy Williams rooted for him to be a guest host. I do also recall watching him on a Reading Rainbow. Y'all, I don't recognize the man at all. I really don't recognize him. I remember this square-shaped black head man on a Reading Rainbow. It's just a totally different man. I remember him being young. If I would see him in a mall, I would even know that he was the man from Reading Rainbow. And so, or even possibly famous. So y'all got to remember that a lot of people on The View behind the scenes aren't liberal. They aren't conservative. Some of them, I meant to say some of them are conservative, like Meghan McCain. Some of them are right-winged. They're Republicans. They're just working just to pay a paycheck, just like you and I. Some of the people behind the scenes in the entertainment industry, on talk shows, on judge shows, whatever, that really just facades towards liberal media. A lot of them are conservatives as well. So it's Meghan McCain's job to have a producer, I'm assuming, is probably conservative as well, to kind of misdirect or just kind of take a question to her side, the Republican Party. But it's it's not always needed. It's not always needed on a show like this type of segment. It's not always needed when we're talking about a black man just accomplishing something that you would see a white host do on Jeopardy. Alex Trebek, I've watched Jeopardy when I was a kid, 9, 10 years old. Used to be my favorite show, along with Family Feud with Richard Kahn and other hosts that were after Richard Kahn. Not so much with Steve Harvey, but the other guy, I think he's from Britain. I forgot his name. But Richard Kahn was my favorite. He was on the Improvement Show, with the little hammer and stuff like that as well. So, like, girl, everything is not needed with your commentary towards what Dr. Seuss is about. Everything is not needed, towards your right wing agenda, towards your racist agenda, towards your white supremacist husband's agenda, towards your Fox News agenda. Everything is not written for that all the damn time. And I don't mind her perspective as well. I don't even mind just Fox News perspective. I think somebody who has views as a liberal should go on Fox News if they are giving the opportunity. For example, Rose McGowan went on Fox News as well, and she got a lot of heat for saying Democratic Party is a cult. So, like, it's not like I hate hearing from the conservative media. I just hate her talking about it because I just don't believe she's a conservative. And there were many other conservatives on The View that I actually loved. Jedediah Bila, big fan of Candace Cameron Bure, Nicole Wallace. I think she's more moderate Republican. And so, I mean, it's like, it's just Meghan McCain is just the person that I think it's wrong fit for the job. So it's like, you don't always have to talk about your belief system when we're talking about entertainment. We're talking about a reality game show. We're not talking about Dr. Seuss. And it was Dr. Seuss's. They wanted to do it. They wanted to take their books off the market. They wanted to take it off the market because, it was a different time then. And it's like those books didn't even really sell anyway. So it's not like they're losing money. Now, I do think the cheesy phrase cancel culture, whatever, consequence culture, whatever you want to call it, I think it's stupid. I don't think people should get fired based on what they say. And I was even thinking, because how women say they're a woman, they can change my mind. Well, I'm a man and I can change my mind too. I personally feel like, what? It would have been interesting if they would have kept Sharon Osbourne on the talk to just kind of have a discussion towards what she did was wrong. But even it came to the point where she even felt that, okay, I don't even think there can be a change here. So or Piers Morgan. But even Piers Morgan probably felt there couldn't be a change there either because he walked off the damn set, and he said he quit it, although there was a huge investigation. So I personally, I'm not a fan, and it's probably because I pertain to the personality of outspokenness, like these two people I just mentioned. So I'm not really a fan of being canceled. I'm a fan that we live in a country that we are supposed to have a freedom of speech. We have 10 amendments that we abide by with freedom of speech, freedom of life, freedom of liberty, have your guns. And so that's the reason why a lot of people come here. You could be how you want. You can be free as long as you abide by the laws and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's the beauty of beautification of living in the United States of America. That's why a lot of people, foreigners, want to come here specifically for that and for opportunity. So, I mean, it's just during this segment, I personally feel like Meghan McCain it was uncalled for. And I like the fact that he really I like how he answered the question. I really did. But anyways, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yay!